Don't personally think that he's dangerous. I think that he is impulsive and he loves his children very much. I think that he's having a really hard time and just needs something to make him feel better. And for him, that's the girls.
Travis Decker, the man that allegedly took the lives of his 3 young daughters, is still on the run. Officials have now released that they believe Travis may be headed to Canada. We're going to follow this case and I'm going to give you the updates along the way, so be sure to follow. Here's what happened. On May 30th at around 5 p.m., Travis picked up his 3 daughters, Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia, ages 9, 8, and 5, from their mother's Wenatchee home for a scheduled visitation that was only supposed to last 3 hours. Then at 9:45 that night, when Travis hadn't returned the girls, their mother called law enforcement. Their mother told police that Travis was homeless and typically he stayed at campsites or motels. Police checked all the nearby hotels in the Wenatchee area and then contacted Washington State Patrol to issue an Amber Alert. However, they said that this situation did not meet the criteria. After police continued their search, on May 31st, they issue a missing endangered persons alert and tell the public to be on the lookout for Travis's 2017 white GMC truck. June 2nd, law enforcement locates Travis's truck abandoned near the Rock Island campground. After searching the road where his truck was located, the bodies of the 3 girls were discovered. It is being reported that law enforcement found the 3 girls with bags over their heads and zip ties on their arms. Law enforcement believes that this may have been Travis's plan to eventually flee to Canada. He also, as a veteran, has severe mental health issues and is a very skilled outdoorsman. Travis Decker, the father that is still on the run for allegedly taking the lives of his 3 daughters, had a lot of mental health issues. Travis and the girls' mother, Whitney, were divorced, and Whitney actually petitioned the court to make changes to their custody and visitation agreement. Whitney told law enforcement that towards the end of their marriage, Travis had been diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, which she did not believe he was medicated for. September 2024, both Whitney and Travis asked the judge to make amendments to their parenting plan. Whitney's attorney asked the judge to temporarily take away Travis's overnight visitation, expressing that changes in Travis's personal life pose safety risks to the children, including them staying at a National Guard armory. That the girls were staying at this armory where other men were present, and that they had been left alone at least on one occasion while Travis went to a Safeway. Also owed thousands of dollars in child support, and as he was homeless, he had no real stable place for the girls. His lawyer requested a domestic violence assessment as well as a full psychiatric assessment for Travis. In response, Travis acknowledged his housing instability and described the challenges that he faced transitioning from his career in the military to normal civilian life. Travis said, quote, "When I was separated from active duty, I tried to figure out how to live as a civilian. I didn't have family, friends, or any support, especially moving to a state where I had no one to lean on or even a couch to sleep on." Travis also expressed that he didn't want his overnights taken away, and that anytime he had the girls, they would stay in national parks or campsite, and that they've never done anything unsafe. In the end, the judge did change the parenting plan from overnights to on the weekends for a few hours at a time. The plan also required Travis to get mental health treatment as well as anger management counseling. However, Travis refused to do that. Whitney's lawyer also stated that Travis never violated the parenting agreement until he allegedly unalived them. Authorities have announced that the official causes of death for the Decker sisters is suffocation and the manner of death is homicide. Their father, 32-year-old Travis Decker, is alleged to have taken their lives and is still missing. Blood samples that were also taken from the scene came back positive for male human DNA as well as a non-human DNA. Further DNA analysis as well as fingerprinting is also being done. If you're unfamiliar with this story, on May 30th, Paityn Decker, 9, Evelyn Decker, 8, and Olivia Decker, 5, were reported missing after their father did not return them from a planned visitation. Days later, on June 2nd, they were found near Rock Island campground, as well as Travis's white GMC truck that had appeared to be abandoned. Investigators have also collected a large amount of evidence, as well as personal effects as Travis's at the scene. Travis also had a dog that was located and turned over to the Humane Society. Law enforcement suspects that Travis may be headed to Canada. He's 5'8", has black hair, brown eyes, and if anyone sees him, do not approach, but call law enforcement immediately. Whitney Decker, the ex-wife of Travis Decker, who is wanted for allegedly unaliving his 3 young daughters, has spoken out stating that Travis is not a cold-blooded killer. and instead is a broken man. Whitney's lawyer, who spoke to the New York Post, said, quote, "It's clear that something broke in him because no person can go out there and be a parent to 3 beautiful girls for 9 years, pretend like he loves them if he's intending to unalive them for 9 years. It's obvious something broke in him. He's a broken human. Like anybody who could commit such a heinous act is, you know, I don't know the better way to put it," she said of Whitney's ex and the girl's dad, Travis Decker. They also stated that it appears Whitney isn't solely blaming Travis, instead is pointing to a flawed system that failed to help a war veteran battle his demons and help improve his mental health in the months leading up to the girl's unaliving. Whitney had divorced Travis 2 years ago and said that he was seeking help through Veteran Affairs and a veteran crisis hotline to help deal with his post-traumatic stress disorder as well as his borderline personality disorder. Whitney's lawyer further stated if Travis had been able to get the help that he was seeking, that he was reaching out for, then those girls would still be alive. There is not one instance that shows that Travis did not love those girls and was not a loving, active father. He struggled with mental health, yes, we knew that. Whitney knew that. He had struggled with it their entire marriage. Whitney and her lawyer also state that Travis had never violated the terms of his new amended parenting plan until what happened on June 2nd. Have an update and a possible sighting of Travis Decker, the Washington father who is wanted for allegedly unaliving his 3 daughters. The Chelan County Sheriff's Office posted this update to their Facebook page. They wrote that tracking teams believe they're on Decker's trail and community support and tips are still needed. Law enforcement are tracking a subject believed to be Decker in the Blewett, I believe, Pass Highway 97 area. We are asking for the public, especially those who live or have cabins in the area, to remain highly vigilant and report any suspicious activity. Our office received a tip from a hiking party who stated they spotted a lone hiker in the Enchantments area who appeared to be ill-prepared for trail and weather conditions and appeared to be avoiding others. Tracking teams immediately acted upon the information and spotted a lone off-trail hiker from a helicopter near Kolchuk Lake who ran from sight as the helicopter passed. Additional assets were called to the area while they developed a plan to track the individual. Teams later picked up a trail and deployed canines to the area, tracking the subject to the area of Ingalls Creek Trailhead on Highway 97. They're also asking for anyone in the area or that has a cabin to report suspicious activity, lock your doors and vehicles, and look out for your neighbor's property. Also asking if anyone has any cameras, including trail cams, in the area to submit it to the tip line. United States Marshal Service is offering a reward of up to $20,000 for information leading directly to Travis Decker's arrest. If you see Travis Decker, call 911 immediately and do not attempt to contact or approach him. So this is what we know for now. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated.
Decker, nice.
You can't stop halfway, Abby.
There we go, Abby. Nice. Olivia. Okay, bringing it down. Oh, bringing it up.
No, put it back.
Bringing it down. Abby, can you check to make sure I'm doing the video right? Okay. Oh, okay. Abby's next.
I like you back.
Paityn, can you make sure the video's on, please?
I broke my butt.
Can you check?
You're on.
Right, can you make sure?
Yeah, it is. Wait.
Yes. Whoa.
Kind of, but you were really close. It's supposed to be right there.
Okay, go.
You're uneven.
Nice. Heavy. Little feet. Nice. Olivia.
Come on, Olivia.
Come on,
Olivia.
You got it. Oh, don't hold the chair. That's cheating.
Oh,
Oh.
let's see if I can. Olivia, move.